Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of our chakra challenge. Today we're going to be focusing on our sacral chakra, the Svadhishthana chakra. And this is the chakra that's connected with creativity, sensuality, being comfortable in your own body, going with the flow. So let's have fun and be creative today. So let's begin in Supta Baddha Konasana. Lay on your back. Bring your heels together, and open your knees out wide. You can close your eyes here, just taking a moment to feel centered, feel grounded. The sacral chakra is located 2 inches below your belly button and right above your groin, so your inner hips and your low core here. And let's just breathe. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And I really want this class to be just a go with the flow kind of class. So have fun with the poses. They don't have to be perfect. And you know, it's always fun to try something new. So, staying in Supta Baddha Konasana, open your arms to your sides, and on the inhales, we're going to bring our knees together, and exhale, open them back up, gently open them up. We'll do a couple of rounds like that. So inhale, come to center. Exhale, open up. And this is just allowing your body to open up, creating some movement and blood flow. You are using your core here. It's really focusing on that lower abdomen, the really low part of your abdomen. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We'll do 3 more. So inhale, knees together. Exhale, knees open up. Inhale, knees together. Exhale, open up. And 1 more. Inhale, knees together. Exhale, open up. Okay, inhale, bring your knees together. And then bring your knees into your chest. And we will take a couple of circles here. So circle your knees towards the right. Just massaging the low back. And then switch the direction. And we're going to fire up our core pretty early in class today. So keeping your knees into your chest, you're going to bring your forehead towards your knees. And then inhale, lengthen. Legs out, arms up over your head. Exhale, bring your hands onto your shins. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, firing up the core. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Okay, lower your head to the mat. And we're going to rock and roll. So bring your palms behind your knees. Just roll the length of your spine. And then come to a seat. And then let's come to tabletop pose. So bring your wrists underneath your shoulder blades, knees underneath your hips. We'll take a couple of rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, cow pose. Chest up, pelvis up. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And create some organic movement here. So you want to just, whatever's calling you, flow. You can rock and roll your head side to side. You can move your hips in some nice circles. The weirder, the better. Just be creative. And allow yourself to unblock any self-judgment. Don't worry about how you look. Just let it feel good. And we'll come back to a tabletop pose here. Tuck your toes. And inhale, press back, downward facing dog. And just pedal out your heels. And with the sacral chakra today, we're going to really focus on low lunge, opening up that lower hip area. Inhale, bend your knees, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step, jump, or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, Samastitihi, standing at attention, bring your palms to your heart center. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant your palms and step your right foot back. Lower your right knee down to the mat. And you can bring your palms to your shin if you need to, but come upright. And really shift your hips towards the front of the mat. So you want to open up that area, but you also at the same time want to lift. So you don't want to sink down. You want to press your hips towards the front of the mat, but lift. You want to feel the lift from your quad all the way to your hip, to your low core. Bring your arms up over your head. You can interlace your fingertips and then create a little back bend if you have the space. One more inhale. And then exhale, plant your palms, step back plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, inhale, look to the top of your mat. Step, jump, or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, Samastitihi, standing at attention. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Just go with the flow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step your left foot back, drop your left knee down, and same thing here. So you can bring your palms to your thigh, but shift your hips forward. So you want to feel the opening of the front area of your hip, but at the same time you want to lift. So using your low core, lifting your belly off your thigh, reach your arms up over your head. Little back bend here, interlacing your fingertips, keeping the pointers together. Inhale. And then exhale, plant your palms, step back, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take that one more time. Bend your knees, look to the top of your mat. Step, jump, or hop. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain, reach your arms up. Option to close your palms together and gaze up. And exhale, bring your palms to heart center. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, plant your palms. Step the right foot back. Lower that right knee down. Interlace your fingertips, keeping the pointers together. And lift up. Focusing on lifting your belly off your thighs. Try not to sink. We're lifting here. One more inhale. And then exhale, plant your palms. Step back, plank pose. And then press back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look to the top of your mat. Step, jump, or hop. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Arms up. towards the sky. Exhale, Samasthiti. Bring your palms to heart center. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen your spine, realigning your spine. Exhale, plant your palms. Step your left foot back, left knee down. Interlace your fingertips. Reach up, lifting through that left hip crease. One more inhale. And then exhale, plant your palms. Step back, plank pose. And then press back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, reach your right leg high. And exhale, plant your foot in between your palms. Spin your back heel down, and we'll come to warrior two. And open up your hips here, so focusing on that right knee, right thigh, pressing towards the right edge of your mat. Using your inner hips, using your outer hips here. Engaging in your low core. Firing up that sacral chakra. Okay, inhale, star pose. So heels and toes out. Reach your fingertips up towards the sky. And then exhale, goddess pose. So bring your palms to your heart center. Bend your knees. And we'll do a little sway. So open up your hips. We'll sway some circles towards the right. And then sway towards the left. Have fun with it. Make it sexy. Fun, whatever feels good. And then come back to center. And we'll take a little twist here. So bring your palms to your inside of your thighs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist towards the left. Drop your right shoulder. And stay for your inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Then exhale, twist towards the right. Dropping your left shoulder. Opening up the inner groin. Inhale, come back to center. Goddess pose. Sit deep. Then inhale, burst open, star. Exhale, warrior two. Okay, so we're gonna come into a pyramid pose from warrior two. So bring your left heel in about a foot and bend your front knee. So you can either come close or far. If you're closer, you can bring your whole foot down onto the mat and straighten your front leg. And option here, so you can take your blocks or you can come down to your palms. But you want to lengthen your spine first. So we're going to come to, bring your palms to your hips. Lengthen, so you're going to tip over your right leg, but keep lengthening forward. And just breathe here. Firing up your low core here, your low belly. One more inhale. And then on your exhale, using the props or not, place your palms down. And lower your chest towards your thighs. Pyramid pose. Try not to let your belly completely relax. You want to keep that low core fired up. One more inhale. One more exhale. Okay, bend your front knee. Step your left foot to meet your right. And fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, step back, plank. And then press back, downward facing dog. You always have the option to take a chaturanga if you'd like. Inhale, your left leg high. And exhale, bring your left foot in between your palms. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior two. And same thing on this side. So you're Drawing your sacrum down, you want to press your left knee and hip towards the left edge of your mat. Feeling a long line of energy from your hip all the way down to your pinky edge corner of your right foot. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, inhale, star pose, heels in, toes out, reaching your fingertips up towards the sky. And then exhale, goddess pose. Opening up the hips, sitting deep into your heels, sitting tall. And we'll take the twist on this side again. But before that, we'll take our circles. So circle towards the right. And then circle towards the left. Have fun with it. Come back to center. Bring your palms to your knees. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist towards the left. We'll move a little faster here. Inhale, lengthen, come back to center. Exhale towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale towards the left. Inhale, center. Exhale towards the right. One more round just like that. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center. And if you have the option, bring your knees into the inside, bring your elbows to the inside of your knees and just sit deep here, creating a little pressure with your elbows and your knees, opening up the inner groin area, the inner hips, the inner thighs. Inhale, exhale. Okay, using your core here, come back to goddess, palms to heart center, and then press up star pose. Come to warrior two. And then straighten your front leg, bringing your palms to your hips. Bring your right foot in about a foot. You can keep a little micro bend in your front knee if you need to. And then, same thing here on this side. We're gonna fire up our core. So we're gonna tip from our pelvis, tip forward, creating that lock, that deep inner lock. Long flat back here, deep breath in, deep breath out. One more inhale, one more exhale. Inhale, and then exhale, release gently into a pyramid pose, folding over, bring your chest towards your thighs. Relaxing your head and your neck here. Opening up the backs of your legs, but keeping that low sacral, low core engaged. So you never want to release your belly. You want to keep it engaged and tight. Okay. Gently bend your front knee. Step your right foot to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, come to a downward facing dog, however you'd like to take that. Okay. Inhale, bend your knees, look to the top of your mat. And then exhale, step your right foot to the top of your mat. And we're gonna come to a wide-legged forward fold. So spin your toes to the long edge of your mat and come to center. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, fold forward. Bring your palms to the outside corners of your feet, or wherever feels good. And same thing, just go with the flow. So if you feel a little bit more flexible today, you can bring your feet closer together. If you feel like you need more space, you can open your legs out more wide. Just listen to yourself. Trust yourself. Okay, inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, come back. Bend your front knee and come back to the front of your mat. And we'll take a runner's lunge here. So shimmy your right foot to the outside of your right hand, drop down to your left knee, and you have the option to come down to your forearms. I like to come down to my forearms, feels really good. You can roll to the pinky edge of your right foot. Allowing more space in the sticky parts of your body, parts that feel stuck. Maybe you're not feeling as creative or as free in your mind. So just breathing into those spaces, creating more space for yourself. Bringing your palms up to your mat, and then shimmy your foot back to center. Engage your back leg, and come back to plank pose, and press back, downward facing dog. Okay, bring your left foot between your palms, and we'll take wide-legged forward fold one more time. So just spin to the long edge of your mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. And we'll take a little twist here. So bring your left palm to the center in front of you, right in front of your face. Plant it down to the earth. Inhale, lift your right arm towards the sky. If you want to, you can take a little bind by wrapping your arm and reaching your fingertips to the inside of your left thigh. If you want to try it out, go for it. Don't be scared, be creative. Then inhale, and exhale, switch it out. Plant your right palm, lift your left arm up towards the sky. If you took the bind on the other side, take it on this side. And then release that if you took the bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Okay, I'm gonna turn around, but from your forward fold, we're gonna take frog pose. So you're gonna be in forward fold. You're gonna bend, you're gonna reach your arms in front of you, and you're gonna bend your knees, keeping the inside of your knees to the floor. You're gonna flex your feet. And then, if you have the mobility, come down to your forearms. So this is opening up the inner thighs and your groin by gently pressing into the earth. And just breathe. By flexing your feet, you're protecting your knees. Sometimes this pose is really hard for me. I have really tight hamstrings and thighs, so it's really important to focus on the poses that you probably don't want to do, but you should do. Okay, so we're gonna come out of frog pose, gently press back up, and then bring your heels together just to protect your knees. And bring your toes to the mat, and then gently come up. And let's meet into a forward fold in front of the mat. Okay, inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, come to downward facing dog. On your next exhale, come down to your knees. And we're gonna take Virasana. So option to sit on a block. With Virasana, you're gonna sit, bring your thighs together. You're gonna sit your glutes onto your heels. And then you're gonna open up. So you're gonna open your toes out. So you kind of wanna sit your glutes in between your feet. I actually can't touch the floor, but if you can, that's great. If not, just put a little block underneath. And we're gonna close our eyes. Bring your palms to your thighs. You can either plant your palms down for a more grounded feeling, or you can flip your palms. So you're receiving energy from the universe. And close your eyes. Sitting tall. Okay, gently open up your eyes. If you have a block, remove the block. And then come to a seat. And we'll take a seated twist here. So bring your left knee to the middle of the mat. Bring your right foot to the outside of your left knee. Make sure that your both sits bones are grounded. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, twist. Bring your right palm behind you. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee and gently twist here. So you want to twist from the lower part of your body, keeping your core engaged, your lower abdomen fired up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, come back to center. And let's try and use our core here. So keeping your arms up over your head, we're going to swap it out. So as best as you can, swap it out. Drop the right foot. Bring the left ankle over. Make sure you're planted. Inhale. Exhale, twist. And on your next inhale, come back to center. And reach your legs out long. We're going to take a seated forward fold. Just make sure you can pull your flesh out from underneath you. Flex your toes. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthening your lower spine, opening up the outside of the hips, behind the hamstrings. And then gently release that. And we're going to come down to our backs. And we'll take a seated figure 4. So bring your right ankle to the top of your left thigh, right below your left knee. And then bring your left thigh towards you and grab the back of your left thigh, keeping your right foot flexed. And you can actually press your right thigh with your right elbow, creating more space. All about the grinds here. And then drop that left foot down to the mat. We'll take a little twist. Open your arms out. And then exhale, tip your right foot until it's touching the earth. And gently look towards the right. And when your sacral chakra is aligned, your relationship with yourself is positive. And when you have a positive relationship with yourself, you are allowing yourself to have positive relationships with others. Freeing your mind from clutter, allowing yourself to be more creative, more fired up, in a good way. Okay, gently come back to center, bringing your legs to center. Release that foot off your knee and just swap it out. So bring your left ankle over your right thigh. Bring your right thigh in. Grab behind your right thigh. You can open up that left groin by pressing your left elbow, creating more space. And then gently open up your arms and we'll take a twist. So just tipping your left foot planting your right foot down first and then tipping your left foot into the mat. Look towards the left. Being at ease with yourself, allowing thoughts to flow freely, allowing yourself to flow freely in your practice on your mat, being comfortable with who you are. That's all about the sacral chakra. Okay, gently come back to center. Bring your knees into your chest. Give it a little squeeze. And you have the option to come to regular Shavasana. Today, I recommend taking Supta Baddha Konasana, just how we started. So bringing the bottoms of your feet together and just opening your knees out wide. And close your eyes. Relax. We are in Shavasana, however you want to take it. Relaxing your body, your mind, your breath. Feeling aligned. Not feeling like you are going too hard or backing off too much. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay. Whenever you're ready, you have the option to stay here if you'd like. Gently close your knees like you're closing a book if you took Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring your knees into your chest and roll over to either side, left or right, whatever's calling you today. And stay in a fetal position, laying your head on your arm, keeping your eyes closed. And then gently press up to an easy seated pose. Stacking shin over shin. Bring your palms to your heart center. Inhale your thumbs to your third eye center. And exhale. Namaste.